Wait a minute. Is that better? Did that do it?
Has that done a thing?
I noticed that there was a thing that said
Yeah.
unmute mic or whatever.
I think we're good.
Oh shit!
I'm getting thumbs up from over across the room.
Okay, that only took 3 minutes. That was pretty good.
That's okay. That's okay. How are we doing? How's everyone?
Hi, we're here from the land of no load times.
Yeah.
Which is just for like a demo. I'll load into a quest and show you how fucking busted it is while you're loading into this game.
Right, I just need to get into the old lobby thing again.
Should be creating one. I'm not sure if I did that thing where I put the game in sleep mode and then it came back and it was like, no online play. You're never allowed online play. You went offline. I was like, oh, okay. Right. Right, okay. Take a look at this. Right, I'm going to put us on a quest. Okay. Go for a wee low rank just for the fun of it. Here is a wee low rank. It is a Tigrex. All right. So there we go. The quest is loaded up. Let me just get my food. Already eaten. Right, you ready? I want you to count. I want you to count the seconds between me hitting R2 and the quest loading. All right.
Right.
You can't.
Oh my. Yeah, that is the land of no load times right enough.
I did it earlier. I clicked the button just to see what entering one of these quests would be like, and I put the controller down and then immediately picked it back up. Like, oh, I don't have time to text anymore. You know, like on the PS4, there'd be some things I'd be like, oh cool, it's loading up a hunt. I'll go and put the kettle on.
Can't do that.
Nope, no more unattended load times. Like, fucking FF16 better have a load screen. God damn it, I need a little bit of admin downtime between things happening. God damn. Can't believe we've got to this point. I'm like, no, please.
Oh man, I'm kind of gutted because if I update my my hunter rank a little bit more, it won't be HR69 anymore.
Oh no, you have to take a screenshot.
That's then it will be not nice.
Well, that just means that the next hunter rank that you have to aim for is 420.
Well, this quest I can see is called A Friend in Need, and I am joining.
Oh, that's appropriate.
Because I feel you may need some backup.
I do, especially when I'm fighting one of my all-time favourite monsters, but he is also one of the most annoying monsters in the fucking game. It doesn't matter how good your earplugs are, he can scream so loud that it hurts.
Yeah, he is. He is a loud boy.
Ah, we got ourselves a squealer. He's also a very unsettled boy. He doesn't like to be in the one place for very long.
Yeah, he is quite mobile in this. He's a bit more animated than he was in Iceborne, I think. He was pretty raging in Iceborne. But I
feel like Tigrex has the same energy as the Pickle.
Yeah,
just the same
energy.
Yeah, the same zero chill, just like absolute bullshit afoot. Oh, Chef Angie came to lend me a hand. Thanks, Angie. I'm pretty sure a Tigrex is one of the few things I've ever fought in this, like, doing this monster v monster thing, and it's won.
Riz actually beat the monster you were riding?
Yeah, like, Rajang's the other one. I went up, I used something to fight a Rajang, and it, like, just fucked me up. Fuck, it's gonna happen again? Not today, Tigrex Satan!
Oh, I just found a Basarios on my way to you.
Cute. So, on the docket this evening, I
Indeed.
think I have not played any Monster Hunter between streams because I have been not actually playing that much PlayStation, believe it or not. When I have been, I've been playing Symphony of the Night because I can play that in like, 10-minute bursts and make loads of progress.
Yeah.
But no, believe it or not, this week I've really not been playing the PlayStation. My flatmate has been doing a little bit of research for his work. Apparently that includes playing games. So
Nice.
he's been playing a lot of Dishonored, but he started it on my account, and I was like, tee-hee. Oh dear, you're doing that on my account, are you? Let me just double check this trophy, 15-hour platinum, 5 out of 10 difficulty, no online trophies required. Go ahead, my man, absolutely. You just go right ahead and play that game on my account. So, do you know that way, like 50% of all the shitty jobber trophies are already popped, and I've done nothing. And because somebody was playing the PlayStation on my account and trophies were being popped, the little part of my brain that's always screaming at me that I'm not making enough progress was quiet for once. So I went and rearranged my entire goddamn house. I've been cooking lots of meals. I've gone outside.
Outside?
Just to the garden. Still counts. Where the hell is it? Where are you?
Where can we take him?
Oh.
Where's that Basarios?
Right, I've been out in the garden because, see those the hot weather we've had and then the rain showers? The shit that grows in my garden has just had like a hyperbolic time chamber spurt, and all of a sudden I've got like corn stalks and ripe strawberries and shit in my garden, so yeah, I've been going out there. I live a kind of Disney life, my dude. I got a ferret in this house,
Yeah, he's even got a wee Disney mascot now, although I thought that was Shen's job.
Yeah, no, Shen still. I mean, realistically, this channel has like a whole cast of mascots because we got Xeno, we got Negan, we got Shen. Now we've got to introduce Max, Riddick. Riddick, I feel like, has to get a special spot because obviously that's Xeno's dad. And I'm Xeno's dad, so now Xeno's got both our dads in the same space. It was so sad. I was having such a like cathartic moment with Riddick the other night. Obviously he's a lizard, he doesn't speak English, but I was still talking to him and telling him all about his daughter. And right as I was telling him about her, he didn't do like a bite, he did like a face rub against my finger.
Ooh, a tail off.
So I decided to interpret that as he knew, and he was like, yeah man, sounds cool.
You sent me a picture of him through the week. He is a long man.
Yeah, yeah. Xeno was anomalously wee, and he's anomalously big. So when you see the two of them side by side, it's like, the fuck it. Are these the same species? It's like when you see the difference when you see like a dog next to a coyote.
Yeah.
They're like, they look similar, but one of them's way bigger. He's gonna fall over again any second now. Possibly now. Nope. The concentration is real. So yes, there he is. On the docket. I could feel it coming. I knew this, like, it had to be building in the background. Oh, he's blue, we can take him. Bop.
There's my bombs. There we go.
Perfect. Hey Sandy. Yes, PS5. My mother was very generous. She's been very sweet, and she was at some bullshit the other day. To be honest, phoned me and she was like, that box you ordered arrived at my house. And I was like, what fucking... I didn't order into your house. And she's like, no, you did. And I was like, no, I didn't, because I don't know your address. So I know for a fact that I didn't order into your house. So what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, just be cool, man. I'm like, oh yeah, the box that I ordered to your house, right. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I got 5 steel eggs in that for helping you. I think.
Because you're so buff now that I count as like a jobber.
Am I getting jobber perks?
You are. You're getting like big bro eggs.
Yes, big bro eggs. Love that shit.
Nice.
It's excuse me. It's funny as well because like, see, now that I'm up in MR, it's everything's cheap again. So like basically it gets to like mid to late master rank and everything gets really mid to late hunter rank and everything gets really expensive. But now that I'm back in, now that I'm in MR, everything's like 5,000-6,000 again.
Every time you say that, I think you're saying I'm in Emma, but with a Yorkshire accent. I'm in Emmer.
Emmer.
And I'm like, you can't do that on Twitch, we'll get banned.
Put the kettle on.
Get on to internet. God, I miss having Jenna here.
Yeah. How's she doing? Does she watch?
No, she's busy. She's working all the time. When she's not working, she's up here anyway, so I see her quite regularly.
She's one of these people with a career.
She's one of these people with ambitions, and that's largely why she went down to Newcastle again. And I can only hope things are going exactly how she wants them to. We wish her nothing but the best. But anyway, tonight's main event. On the docket tonight, we are going to be doing some event quests. I'm very excited about these because these are usually the funny things. This is where the game's content really shines.
They are indeed, and on top of that, in between our event quests, as our master rank, our hunter rank increases, we will be unlocking elder dragons. Because once we hit MR20, we'll get our first one, which is Chameleos.
Oh baby, and I'm already at like 13 just from doing 2 or 3 quests, so that'll be real soon. So let's just jump right into it. Do we want to do specific ones, or what? I've got a list here of ones that have guaranteed crowns, but I know that there are some that are actually like gimmicky and unlock cool content.
Yes.
I think I'd kind of like to show off some of the more fun ones, not necessarily the crowny boys.
So you will see that Dog of the Week is actually one of these gimmicky event ones.
Dog of the Week.
I change my Palamute every week.
Oh, right.
And you will see that it is in fact Rush, Mega Man's dog.
Oh yeah. God, that does not look like it belongs in this art style. Jesus.
It does not belong in this game, no.
No.
But he gets his jet boosters when you're dashing with him. It's quite funny.
Oh my fucking god! There's a Crimson Glow Valstrax quest here.
Oh, we are not ready. I am not ready.
Kinda want to try.
We will die in minutes.
Oh, it's not going to waste that much time then. Let's go see what we're building up to. This is the arc in the anime. This is the arc in the anime where we cold open with us losing, and now we're going to go back to like how we got to that point.
Right, guys, for this level of Monster Hunter that we're currently experiencing, this is probably one of the hardest monsters that you'll see on the stream for the base game. We are not going to do well.
No, I'm wearing the armor that they gifted me at the start of the game still. Kidding me? This is going to be mostly me dodging and watching you get fucked up, so I can blame you for it.
I will try my best to hang in there, but this thing is gnarly. I have tried this between streams and it's brutal.
Would you call it gnarly cougars.
Yeah, it is indeed gnarly cougars.
Sick. This is actually one that I've never fought before.
You never fought Valstrax?
I fought a Valstrax, I've never fought a Crimson Glow Valstrax.
Yeah, this one is he's extra spicy.
You can do it. If we do it, then I want chocolate.
He has the best gear in the base game for sure.
Really?
Yeah, his armor set is bananas, and the weapons are all pretty decent. They're all dragon element.
Sick. Right, let's go get fucking annihilated by this thing.
Yeah, so come and get the special bird. Get big health and stamina, and come with me to get wrecked.
Alright, I've got some cheeks and I would like them to be clapped. My god, it's pretty.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I'll go and poke him.
Okay, my earplugs don't do shit against that. This is going to be ultra concentration mode for anybody that's expecting us to go through some news or whatever, which I've seen none of, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's been a kind of slow week.
I've picked up a couple of things, but it has indeed been a slow week.
But that and it's been a busy week. Lots of setup, moving the Vivs around as well. The living room's set up real nice. And you've been in my house. You know that desk that I've got in the hall? Oh my god. What's he doing?
He's charging up.
To do what? Ah! Hi. Holy shit. Alright. What was that?
Dragon blighted as well. There we go. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, I got lucky with the Superman dive and the down on the ground. I'm getting so lucky. This is like some UI shit that's happening. You have no idea how many times I've been frame perfect on a dodge by accident.
I'm at least able to block without taking too much damage, so I'll just need to play it super defensive, I think.
Why is he glowing?
Because he does have like a raid state, and he does have some...
I did another oh no, I fucked up that time. I did another frame perfect accidental dodge.
He's got a couple of really gnarly special moves. He's just doing one just now.
Oh no. Whoa, what was that?
Oh god. Yeah, that was... I didn't get hit with that, thankfully.
Maybe a flash bomb will help. Oh!
What? You came back for more, and he said, "Sit the fuck down." Oh man!
I should just stay here. Oh, okay, I'm coming.
You kidding? I can't solo this thing.
Yeah, you can. Sure, you can. Right, I'm coming back.
Oh my god!
I'm back.
I'm at 1 health.
Dust of life. Life powder. Yeah, I'm the hero of this quest.
Okay.
Alright, okay, we've had two I'm the pro tag, so I can't go down again. We're gonna do it now. This is the arc. Oh,
that's what's gonna happen because I'm the kinda higher rank hunter. I'm gonna have I'll have the sacrifice at the end. I'll be the one that takes us out of the quest.
oh, what was that? How did that hit me?
That was he has quite a reach with his wings when he folds them up.
God, his wings are so goddamn cool.
Oh my god, max potion please. Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
353.34, not bad at all.
Speed run. But
Right,
yeah,
so that's what we're working towards.
Agreed, Beebit is a very, very nice monster. It's very pretty.
Yeah, incredible, truly. Let's see, rewards.
Yeah,
Where does it
let's
tell me-
build up to that, shall we?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so I don't really know which one of the event quests to go for to get cool stuff. Do you have any recommendations?
So if you do let me see. If we do, let me see. I think I'm gonna have to look at the list as well here to try and get some ideas. So we could do, just for fun, let's do Beast of the Shadows, which is the Nargacuga one near the start.
Alright.
And you'll see why when we get in.
Alright. First real quest of the day. Let's go. My god, I can't believe that Crimson Glow Valstrax. That's additional training and gear required.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like the PS5 might have slightly longer range with the controller to console. I just went into the kitchen, I didn't get the usual kind of slight drop that I normally get. That's interesting. I'm on a journey of discovery here with all the things it can do. It's like I was saying earlier, the PS button does different things depending on whether you hold, tap, or double tap it. And I'm still trying to remember which one's which.
Right.
God, I really need to start thinking about what armor I'm aiming towards as well.
Right.
Ooh, I want that sword. What is that shield? Is that just a bracelet?
Yeah. So that's the ninja sword. It looks like it's basically just like a ring that you block with, but it makes you look one-handed and cool.
All right, cool. So we might have to go and fight a oh no, Basil. Oh. We have to go fight one of them at some point to get some parts. I'm just going to awkwardly stand over you while you're eating. Hey, how's the food?
Hey.
You know your hair kind of makes you look like Sonic.
Yeah, it's funny that.
Let me just touch it while you're eating. Look, there's 3 dogs hanging around you while you're eating. Brr, brr. Look, I get a loading screen when I'm playing online. Maybe I don't know if that's just because it's compensating.
It's probably waiting for me. It's probably waiting for me.
No, not for long.
But yeah, the reason I had hair that makes me look a bit like Sonic will soon become apparent.
Okay, alright. I feel like they're missing something by not having, like, a Rajang dressed up as a Blanca. Oh shit, I'll be able to get Street Fighter 6 now. That's 3rd on the list. First is obviously FF16, and 2nd is Alien Dark Descent. Alright. I'm not seeing anything super special here. Does this thing do something fun, or is it just the reward?
No, I think we're on the wrong quest.
Oh, well, we're just gonna have to clear it just to or to pay penance.
Yeah, I think we're on the wrong quest because something should have happened right at the beginning. So,
well, so one of the things that I did notice that normally more of a Thursday thing, but I wanted to get your opinion on it if you've seen it. Did you see the Kraven the Hunter trailer?
I have not.
Right, okay, they've released a trailer for Kraven the Hunter, the movie. It's going to be the next Sony Spider-Verse thing that they're doing. You know, they're kind of building up like a villain universe.
Yeah.
Except they're doing a really shit job of it, because so far we've had Venom being an anti-hero, like a good guy, which he does become in the comics. I'm not against it. He just shouldn't start that way. Fucking hell. He just shouldn't start that way.
Yeah, you shouldn't. We need to work our way towards the Lethal Protector.
Yeah, exactly. Like there should be the whole arc of him being like genuinely just a villain, just a horrible killing machine, and then it's the events that happen to Eddie. It's actually Flash that makes him a good guy. So that's when you get the whole like anti-Venom, secret agent Venom, that kind of thing. So I feel like, I'm pretty sure that it goes like Flash makes the symbiote good, and then the symbiote makes Eddie good. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so that wasn't great. Then what else did they do? We got fucking Morbin Time. Obviously, that was an international smash hit, and is still sitting at #1 in the box office, but twice now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they re-release it for a third time.
Yeah. Good old Morbius. Morbin all over the place.
Oh yeah, it's Morbin Time. But now we've got...
I feel that should be the nickname of the Sunbreak flagship monster.
Morbin Time?
Because he's kind of vampire-y.
Okay. We'll name that, when we're going to fight him on stream, we'll make that the stream title.
It's Morbin Time.
So now the next one we're on to is Kraven the Hunter, which, interesting timing considering Kraven's going to be one of the main villains in Spider-Man 2, the game.
Yeah.
But it looks as though they're doing a different take on Kraven in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So again, they're going very much down the like, yeah, he's a bad guy, but it doesn't make him a bad guy, Zangief route,
Yeah.
So he's very much portrayed in the trailer as like the hero. They've even got the tagline like "Not all villains are born evil" or something like that. I can't remember what the tagline is. Something about him being made a villain anyway, instead of just being one inherently. But they've got Aaron Taylor Johnson playing him.
Right.
The guy that was Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
So right away, he's a wee bit... He's not the right body type that I think of for Kraven the Hunter. Like, Kraven's a very wide guy. He's got one of those, like, classic strongman builds.
Yeah.
And he's also not very... He's not Russian. They've got Russell Crowe playing his dad, who sounds very Russian. But then his accent, when you watch the trailer, try and tell me where he's from, because it sounds like he's English at one moment, Australian at the next, and then he throws in something else. I've got no clue. Oh, it's Turf War!
Yay!
Let's back out and watch this. Oh, look at them go! 6-12, goddamn. Fine. But there's something else that they're doing in the Kraven movie that I'm just really unsure about.
Right.
It was the first thing that when I saw every part of it, I was like, right, okay, fair enough, right, okay, it's an origin story for Kraven, so he'll grow into the size, he'll grow into the role, he'll grow into the jacket, because when he puts the Kraven, like, the famous furry collared jacket that Kraven's got, he looks ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Wow, the amount he punished whiffed. There we go. But yeah, you know how Kraven is supposed to just be this dude who's like an excellent hunter, and he just wants to hunt like the deadliest prey and all of that kind of shit?
So he's basically Predator.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's kind of like his whole thing. He is just like a human version of the Predator. He just wants to be the greatest hunter on Earth, so that's why he's going after Spider-Man in the game, because, like, what's better than fighting? What's better than hunting animals? People, right? I've mastered people. What's better than hunting people? Super people.
Yeah.
So this really is like Kraven's greatest hunt. But in the movie, they've made it that he appears to mainly just hunt poachers. And also...
Hunting hunters.
What do you guys think of that skeezy-ass movie with Jennifer Lawrence is in? No Hard Feelings or something? The trailer makes you all kinds of uncomfortable. I've not seen it.
Yeah, man, this trailer is all kinds of uncomfortable. I know exactly the movie he's talking about. It is deeply uncomfortable viewing.
What kind of uncomfortable? Is it just like unsettling, or is it like mad horny? Is it cringe?
No, so basically what the premise of it appears to be, I could be wrong, but what the premise of it appears to be is that there is a kid who is looking to like basically learn how to boyfriend, and Jennifer Lawrence is the sort of trashy babysitter that basically is his adolescent sexual awakening.
Right, so they've just taken some of the videos I watched to get to sleep and made a movie of it.
Yeah, it's deeply cringy.
I wonder if this is going to be the meta. Like, are we going to see a movie, like a serious thriller movie about somebody's stepsister getting stuck in the washing machine and the struggle to get her out? Coming this October, Fake Taxi. Oh no, I don't have any money. Where we're going, you don't need money. It sounds like a chainsaw, but it's actually just a pneumatic dildo or something. I think this could be a genre, man. I think it's an untapped market. We already know there's an inbuilt audience for this kind of content, right?
I'm going to put this into a Rathian.
Jennifer Lawrence wants to touch a young boy's wiener.
Yeah. It's not right, man.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, my main question, movies are shite. Like, most movies that come out are shite.
Movies are shite.
Most movies are shite. And
I mean, these days, that's kinda nearly true.
that's why earlier on I was actually greeting watching a TV show because it was actually competently written. And they did an emotional scene and it wasn't ruined by a fart joke or anything. I was just like, oh my god, this is what TV used to be like. People used to give a fuck about characters and arcs and really emotional shit. Nobody told a joke, it was great. I'm watching Cobra Kai. I really recommend it.
Yeah, do you rate it?
Honestly, dude, I've never seen the Karate Kid movies. I know, but like even as somebody that doesn't have that context, it is really good viewing. And I'm on to season 3 now, and at this point, they're just going for the like. They know they've found their stride with the characters. They know how they all react in situations, and it's just like there are actions and consequences to everything. Nobody is like the clear hero. Nobody is like the clear villain. Nobody's perfect. Everyone's flawed. It's great. It's truly, truly wonderful to see. They even did something, I don't want to give any spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it, but the main character that the show follows, you know, the guy that was the bad guy in the movies,
Yeah.
he does something in one of the episodes that I watched, and I was laughing so goddamn hard that it almost hurt. And it is not the kind of thing you would ever expect a pro tag to do, except maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, in one of these weird Disney things where they try and make the villain of something sympathetic.
Yeah. I think that generally Disney and Hollywood should, you know, stop doing that.
Yeah, this genuinely is Cobra Kai.
Can't we just have unambiguous villains?
Well, that's the thing that I'm really impressed with Cobra Kai. Like, they have taken the established villain characters and fleshed them out and made them actually, like, you know, enough time has passed that this person has grown up, so it explains a lot. and it's an awful lot of it is like looking back on the mistakes that they made and trying to be better, and circumstance not allowing it, and it's really fucking well done. It proves that it can be done if you just get people that actually give a shit about the project that they're writing for. But no, you just keep hiring Jar Jar Abrams to come in and just loot box the movie. Oh, well, there's a MacGuffin. What does the MacGuffin do? Well, you have to go here to find out. How do we get there? Well, you have to go and collect this to get there. How do we collect this? Well, you have to pass a trial. What's the trial? Well, the trial is this. All right, okay. And now we need to go and get a MacGuffin so that we can sit the trial. Why? Like, stop, Jar Jar.
But the MacGuffin's important.
But it's not, ultimately. It never is.
I know.
The MacGuffin is the One Piece. It was the friends we made along the way, goddammit.
Speaking of which, have you seen the trailer for that?
No, I have not. All I have done is heard about it, and heard that the CG is a bit goofy. But I would like to hear your thoughts on it, and then I've got my own thoughts on it as somebody who's never seen One Piece or even seen the trailer.
Well, I've never watched the original anime, right? But I was pleasantly surprised by this trailer. I think it actually looks kind of good.
The one thing I do know about it that goes in its favour is that they actually built the boats. Like, those aren't CG, those are real sets, and that will always lend to the I think that will always make something better.
Yeah.
But no, the thing that I've got to say about it, just as a casual anime viewer who's never really looked into One Piece, I literally know one character's name, and it's the main one. As somebody who has only experienced like most of this stuff through Netflix's adaptations, don't have much hope for it, because Netflix live action adaptations of animes have historically been really shit. So I really hope that it's good, but I don't expect it to be.
Yeah, generally Netflix has a pretty bad track record with these live action anime adaptations. You are right in saying that the CGI does look very, very goofy, but at the same time, that's kind of in its favour when you're an anime, I think. If you try and make it look too serious, I think it could come back on you the wrong way. Yeah.
Right, SF Ultimate Promotion Exam, that's a Street Fighter tie-in, right?
It is, yes.
Right, okay, let's go fight a Rajang. Why are we doing this? That being said, though, I did recently see the still images of the casting that they've done for the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mm-hmm.
The kids look fine. Honestly, the kid they've got for Sokka's got the exact like Sokka jawline. It's kind of wild. The kid that looks like Aang, he looks like Aang. The kid for Katara looks fine too. I've got no real comment on that. What I will say though is, history is doomed to repeat itself. That's a famous quote. I think it was Batman. I don't know. Anyway, history's doomed to repeat itself, and there has been a live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender property before.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. And around that same time, there was another live-action adaptation of a beloved anime property that was really, really, really bad, and to this day there's a raging debate about which one of them's actually worse. And it makes me wonder if we're dipping back into Avatar, if it's been long enough for Avatar, do you think Dragon Ball's close behind?
Well, I think with Dragon Ball, I think it's slightly different, because you have had numerous Dragon Ball films in anime form.
Yeah, but I feel like there is still this.
Oh, the music.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I feel like there's still this kind of cultural. There's two Rajangs. What the fuck? Do we just pick one?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
We can rock 'em, sock 'em.
Oh, we can Rajang versus Rajang. That's fucking great. Yeah, I feel like there's almost this cultural belief that like live action is the pinnacle of being recognised, and you know, like when something that is animated gets a live action adaptation, that's it. It's been taken seriously by Hollywood, which I feel like is dog shit. Most of the best things I've ever seen have been animated.
Right, do you want to go and grab that one over there, and I will jump up to the top of the temple and get that other one woken up?
The one that's over to the right, you mean? I'll go get that one.
So this one, so yeah, the one that's over to the right, just underneath 9, you go for that one.
Okay.
And I will wake the other one up.
Yeah, like, so what do you, how do you feel about that? Like, I feel like there is still that perception that getting the live action adaptation is like the thing. And, you know, there's almost like a bit of prestige around it.
It certainly was the thing. I don't know if it's still the thing.
No, I would honestly say that getting a good animated adaptation of something can be just as fulfilling as a live action. I just think there's something cool about seeing the characters in a form that could be seen in the real world that I think people still get quite a buzz from.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because it almost makes it, you know, more believable and more real. But I just don't know. Dragon Ball is one of those things where it almost feels like Game of Thrones in the sense that it's like unadaptable. And it's not even necessarily that the story is so wild that it's unadaptable. It's more just like, I don't know how you make Goku look normal.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that hair in real life.
Yeah, like, how do you do Vegeta?
Yeah, again, with great difficulty, I would think.
This is one of the most, like, hair-based debacles I've ever seen, but these guys have some wild-ass dudes that I just don't... They tried it with just giving him, like, a normal, kind of spiky look in the other one, in Evolution, and he just looked ridiculous. But if they gave him his proper hair, he would have looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you give him any other hair, he's not Goku.
The trouble is, like, with the hair they gave him in Evolution, and I think it was the case of just about everyone in Evolution except for maybe Piccolo, everyone just looked like a dude.
Especially Master Roshi.
Yeah, because he was
he's one of the ones. Yeah, he's one of the ones that's the easiest to adapt into the real world. That's just an old dude with a floral shirt.
Yeah.
I used to work with a guy that kind of looked like him by accident. You know, like he's clearly like how Yamcha. How the fuck are you meant to do Yamcha's hair? And they still put him in the movies and everything. Bulma and the old one was just a regular girl with a streak, like one stripe of blue through her fringe. But even she is like potentially, she's adaptable. She's definitely adaptable. I feel like if you did Dragon Ball, maybe that would be easier instead of Z. But Z's got way more recognition and I think respect.
I think you're probably right.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
like, oh no. Right. Okay. I maybe abandon this then.
I got hyper beamed out of the sky, so that's what that was.
I'm nearly at him. I'm gonna see if I can drag him over to where the other one is, because he is moving now. So
he's coming closer.
All right, I am whackus bonkus, and this one looks kind of big.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate juggle and then wire bug into a hyper beam, which it arcs. It starts above him and then comes down to ground level. I've realised.
Right, he's on his way.
Awesome, because I've got a hyper. I've got a Super Saiyan 2 Rajang here now. He's doing the Unga Bunga punchies.
Oh yeah, he's got the red arms.
Yep.
This is a terrible idea.
Oh, holy shit, that is a big Rajang. That's a big boy. This one's just seen your big one coming in, he's lost his mojo.
Alright, let's do it. I love an underdog story.
Holy God.
Oh yeah!
I don't know what's happening.
Perfect.
Wait, which one were we fighting? Are we fighting the big one now?
I don't know, man. Either or.
Oh, fuck it. This one's here. Nope, that one's away. Okay, so... Which one are we fighting? Big and the little one?
Well, that big one's just had a whole load of damage courtesy of the little one.
Yeah, alright, that's probably more than I threw out with my sword.
Well, the beam did like 400 odd.
Maybe not then. This one feels more crowny than the little one. The little one doesn't feel super little.
Yeah.
And my sword is just bouncing off his face. Shit. Let me get back to his squishy butt. Oh no. Every time he turns around and looks at me, I get the fear. That was potentially the best dodge I've ever done in this game. And it was by accident. Do we have any hope for the Avatar live action?
I think it's probably going to be a good bit better than M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's version, but it's...
Oh, Jesus.
That wouldn't be hard.
No, not at all. That was such a weird choice for that movie. You know, like, why do you want the mystery guy to tell a story that's not... It's not a mystery. Nothing about Avatar, I would say, comes under the category of mystery. I'm not really sure why that happened. I think this one just hits really, really, really hard.
It could be that it might be a tuned up quest, because like some of the event quests are actually harder than the base master rank.
Oh, yeah, you just hit really goddamn hard there.
I'm noticing it when I try and like I definitely can't really block the beam with this guy.
Alright. Maybe we're going to need to work up to this then.
We will be fine.
If you say so.
He's just got Reggie again.
We got this. We're the best hunter. Oh my god.
Get me out of here.
There you go.
There we go.
Wait, get off the dog. Please fall over. Please fall over. Please fall over. Nope. Oh, okay. So he can one-shot me. That's the problem. Right. So I think build up to that. I need more. I need better armor. That's all there is to it. I'm still using this weak sauce stuff here.
Yeah. Have you done much upgrading of it?
No, like I said, I've not really played between last week and now.
Yeah. I mean, like with like armor spheres and stuff.
Oh no, I could probably go dump some of them into it just now, just to get a wee bit of an edge.
Yeah. Like if you've not got like new armor to make that's better, you could always just buff up the stuff you have.
I mean, there is stuff here, but I'd need to go farming for. I'd need like more Narwa bits to get it, or more Rachna bits. So maybe we can work towards getting one of them at some other point, like throughout the day. But right now, I should be able to just. Where's the stuff that I'm actually waiting?
Oh yes, more expert jewels. Give me them.
Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot I made that. I forgot I made that.
What did you make?
I made the Narga set. It's got less defense, but it's got better skills and it's got slots.
Yeah, and it'll probably, one of those skills will probably be evade extender, which is probably one of the better skills in the whole game.
Evade extender and window.
Yeah,
And critical eye.
I'm rocking level 2 evade extender just now because the dodge is very good.
Nice, right, okay.
And with that, with that failed Rajang quest, I picked up enough materials to make jewels, so I am now at critical eye level 7.
Nice, and it turns out the game's gifted me an absolute metric shit ton of arbor spheres. So I can just take all this stuff right up to level 80.
Yeah, there's a there would have been like a few like welcome gift stuff from the devs.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just use these up just now, no big deal, and then this armor should carry me quite a bit further, and then I'll just do the same thing to the next armor, and by that time I'll be like actually grinding to get the stuff anyway. I think that seems wise. For the stream!
Okay, so what we having next?
Oh, I've picked the last ones and they've been an absolute disaster, so why don't you pick for us this time?
Okay,
I'll set some decos.
Okay, let's have a look here.
It's a Führer Jill? What? Wait, what? Okay. Fungi form? Marathon runner slows down stamina. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is to make one. This isn't to set them. Right. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh shit! I don't actually have any decos. I've not made any. Right. Let's make Fortitude. Hungerless Rodeo Carver. I don't have any of the
So we'll have one. Let's have one with fun music, and then if you get enough materials from this one, you too can have a crazy out of place robot dog.
Sick. Oh, hang on, that'll be helpful. Okay, let me just set the ones that I've just made. So now I've got Fortitude, wee bit of recovery up, wee bit of friendship, as well as all the evade stuff, but no earplugs. Oh, there's not a quest board up here? Boo. Just quickly eat and then we'll be off. What is this one to fight? God, I look pretty in this. Oops, I am going to this part. Oh, it's an ogre, sick.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do it.
So, this one, of course, being Mega Man themed. Because you have, and for a reward, as I say, you can get the layered armor for a rush for your dog. But the best thing about this quest is, well, it's either the music or the size of the Zone Ogre.
The music is pretty great. Oh, hi.
Look at this! Look at this small boy.
Wow. That's going to be a gold crown small. It's got to be. Jeez, he hits like a tiny train.
Yeah, he still is an ogre.
Yeah. All over you, shit.
Huh. I might like disappear and block out for half a second either on this quest or just after it, because I just come up saying that my battery's low.
On the controller?
On my pad, yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I'm noticing with the PS5, the pads aren't lasting super long. But it's fine, it came with a pretty sturdy cable.
Nice.
I tell you about I told you about my misfortune, but I'll tell chat as well. So, got this PS5 again, thank you so much, wonderful gift. Excellent, lovely, lovely parent. I get it home. And I'm like, right, okay, set it up, do the thing. It popped up like, oh, do you have a PS4? Do you want to transfer all your data over very easily? And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds great. That way I can just continue on as if, you know, it's business as usual. And it said, right, no problem, all you need to do, have the PS4 on as well on the same Wi-Fi network as the PS5. I'm like, cool, no problem. Did that, and it's like, right, cool, we found your PlayStation, we're able to do the transfer. All you have to do is hold your PS4's power button down for 1 second. Like, fuck, right, okay, that's the one part of my PlayStation that is broken and I've never been able to fix. I think the actual little bit of metal that makes the contact for the power switch to go on isn't there anymore.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like, I think it's not a case of I can't fix it, it's that it's gone. So I could not hold it down, so I couldn't do the data transfer. I was like, right, okay, that's fine, I'll just go as if it's a blank console, and I've got cloud saving, thank fuck, so I'll be able to get my save data. So I got onto it, and I'm like, right, cool, I'll start downloading games so that I can play them. And as soon as I saw Returnal, I was like, oh my god, I can play Returnal! So I started downloading that. And then I went, oh no shit, I better get Monster Hunter for the stream tomorrow, so I put that in the queue. And then I realised I wanted to play Final Fantasy. And I was like, right, okay, yeah, I've been waiting for a PS5 to play Final Fantasy Remake again, so let's do that. And then by the time I knew it, I had like 10 games installing. And I really should have started with Castlevania, because that's like 1 gig, so I could have actually played that. So decided to just go to sleep because I was quite tired anyway. I'll just let stuff install through the night and I would play it in the morning. So I woke up this morning, time was right, it was ready, it was PS5 o'clock, I was going to play my first game. So I finally, I just decided to stick Castlevania on just to see, you know, how quickly the load times are, because that's the game I've been playing the most recently, so I know exactly like what the wait times have been like. And also Monster Hunter wasn't finished downloading because of its position in the queue. So I could only like put it on and watch the intro cutscene and Hinoa singing. But anyway, so I go to put that on, I put on Castlevania and I'm like, alright, cool, this is great. I get through 1 screen, maybe 2. And then all of the power cuts off in my house.
Oh fuck.
And I was like, oh no, I heard a noise coming from the power meter, so I figured that maybe like it had fused. Right. So my first thought was, oh shit, the PS5's causing the thing to fuse. Maybe it's because there's like too much stuff plugged in, so I unplugged the PS4 because that was still like, it was plugged in, it just wasn't on. Unplugged like everything that wasn't necessary and then went to the fuse box to put the fuse back on. Fuses were all on. What the fuck? Yeah. So then I checked the balance and it said that I had no emergency credit left because I was on minus £15 on my electricity.
Oh fuck.
And I'm like, that's bizarre because I got 60 quid of electricity credited to my account 3-4 days ago because they messed up the top-ups, and none of the top-ups I'd been putting in for the last 2 months had actually been going onto my account. So like, I've got plenty of electricity. You know, the 70 quid in gas, I'm skint this month because I've been paying for utilities because I keep getting notifications that I'm running out, but none of those top-ups have actually been going on, so they ended up having to like find all that top-up information because I had the receipts, put it onto the correct account, and they offered me a little bit of compensation for all the bullshit. So, you know, I'm like, no way I've gone through 60 quid electricity in like 3-4 days. I know I've got 5 vivariums going, but that's just a fucking light bulb. Light bulbs don't cost you 20 quid a day, even in this fucked up economy. So I checked, I ended up phoning them, and they're like, for whatever reason, the top up that you were given just got sucked off the account. Like, there's no reason for it, they just took it back. So the guy was like, nah, you should definitely have that, I'll put it back on the account just now, and the 20 quid that you put on it this morning to take it out of the minus hasn't gone on the machine properly either, so we'll need to transfer that over. I'm like, great, I've got even more fucking electricity instead of having food this month. So yeah, account's topped up again, 60 quid back on the Lecky. And I'm like, right, cool. It's finally time to play the PlayStation. And then I got hit with a sudden, like, fatigue wave, and I just had to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So this is really the first time I've had this chance I've had to sit down and properly play the console, and Jesus, dude, yeah, I'm impressed so far.
Have you stuck it on have you tried sticking it on a performance mode on this yet, or either that or the graphical one, so that you can get either really nice graphics or 60 FPS?
No, I haven't played around with anything. I've literally just I woke up from a nap, I went to the shop and got some Iron Brew, and then I messaged you, and I stuck this on and did Mon Huntr. So this really is like the first proper time I've sat down and done anything with the console. Is this specifically a kill quest?
I think it might be.
Right, because I remember I used to do that a lot. I'd come into the arena and capture stuff and then fail the quest.
Yeah, we don't want that. He is almost dead anyway.
Tell you what I'm thinking though. Once all this Rise nonsense is done with the PS5 and its improved load times, might be looking at a world revisit.
That would be cool.
Well, that was the thing that my PS4 couldn't handle World. That's why I didn't go back to it with you guys when you were playing it before. But that's not an issue anymore, so, you know, maybe time to go back and fight Fatty.
Yeah, we could go back and fight Fatty, and even if you wanted to do a full retrospective, you could I suppose you could always talk Emma into it on stream.
Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Could we become a Monster Hunter channel 2 days a week?
Where's this bastard's tail? Ah, it's over there. Right, okay.
Oh yeah, need to carve him.
You see on the map, it's got a tail marker now. I love that.
Yeah, that's so good. That used to be out at the bane of my existence. Like, where the fuck was that tail? What zone did we cut it off in? So I've actually printed out a list of every monster in this game, with like a slot next to it for whether I need the crown or not, and what quest they recommend going for. So that should be the first check off, because I've not actually had any crowns. So I need to see like how it pops up in this wee menu. Ooh, what's that? Is that a plate? It is a plate.
Yeah, got one as well.
Nice. No, was that not a gold, or does it just not pop up and say it was you get a gold?
I'm not sure.
That was surely one. Hang on, let me check. Maybe it just tells you the size has been updated, but it doesn't actually tell you if it was a gold. Yeah, it's an ogre, gold crown small, but it just didn't tell me it. Right, okay. I'm going to have to actually check. That's fine. That's the first cross off the list.
Nice.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Oh no, wait a minute. That's my list. That's a different list. For fuck's sake, there's even more monsters on this list. Jesus. What did we just fight? Zenogre?
Yes, we did.
Cool. Got him. Just double check I've not got any other secret golds in here. Plenty of silvers. Alright.
So
What?
I'm putting another one down from us because you said that you had to hunt one, and we haven't really done one on the stream yet.
What is it?
Don't say his name 3 times. He'll appear.
Oh, no. Boomy Dango? That's funny.
Yeah, plus you get a dango unlock for doing this one, I think.
Ah, cool. Alright. HR 17 as well, so it should be this quest and one more to get the HR 20 quest, the Chameleos.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's one of my favourite monsters.
And hi King Kong, and as requested, this week's dog of the week is Rush from Mega Man.
We aim to please listen to this as well. Can you hear that?
Ah, you mean the lack of jet engines?
The sound of silence. It truly is revolutionary. I was watching stuff earlier on, like a TV show, and I heard birds outside, and I was like, "The fuck was that?"
Look at this. It is so good. So follow along, and I will boost.
Oh, holy shit!
It is the best.
That's so much better. You're like a Valstrax now.
Yeah.
I wonder at what point in time, like, we're going to go back. Because like we said, history repeats itself. I wonder at what point in time we're going to go back to the era where everyone's bringing out kart racers. And we get
Well,
Capcom kart.
funny you should say that.
Really?
Because one of the few pieces of news that I've picked up in between streams is that apparently Chocobo Racing has been re-released with no microtransactions in it, and everything is unlocked.
Right, okay. Not quite where I thought we might be going with that, but that's something. I mean, that's a game that I'll need to play at some point, because it's Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I forgot this guy's so big. This actually seems like kind of a small one, to be honest.
Yeah, and his music is panic-inducing as usual.
Yeah, this seems like the kind of thing you would set for your alarm.
Well, I have had it as the sonic drowning music in the past. That's one of the most effective alarm clocks known to science.
It is, but it is also indicative of somebody who's got some serious, like, mental fucking...
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yep, I probably have problems.
Like, holy shit. That's, I mean, yeah, it works. Whatever gets you out of bed. I can't judge. I'm so bad at getting out of bed. I've got mine set to the rumbling, and now I just wake up like and go back to sleep. So I'm pretty sure if the rumbling actually happened, I would just die. I'd be like, "Do you watch the Internet Historian's Cost of Concordia video?"
Yes.
This is when the ship.
Watch rather a lot of the Internet Historian.
Yeah, he's kind of one of the best channels on the internet, really, isn't he?
Yeah. Definitely one of the better sort of factual content creators on YouTube.
I like all his other stuff too. See the Expleaned videos where he's playing games and telling you their story?
Yeah.
He did a 2-hour Metal Gear one, and the top comments are all exactly what I had to say about it, which was, holy shit, man, you told the story of Metal Gear in 2 hours? How'd you do that?
Some of the best minds in gaming can't do that.
It is one of the densest lores for a single entry. It's insane. But yeah, he managed to get through that shit in 2 hours, and it's very funny. I recommend it. I even like his like weird podcasty thing he does, where they just choose a topic.
Yeah, the incognito mode.
Yeah, in the field.
Yeah, I don't really like that one so much. I like it when he has direction.
Yeah, sometimes it is a bit. It's almost reminiscent of us when we're trying to get through a story and we're like, nah, let's go in a different direction for an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I do that myself. I don't want to watch that.
Speaking of directions to go in for an hour that are unrelated, we do have something else to talk about this week, which is we can finally talk about Lies of P.
We can, yeah, because I mean, although I've not finished the demo yet,
neither have I.
We both have had a good crack at it now, I believe.
Yeah, I've not finished the demo either, and I think that's actually something that I'm going to bring up as part of my thoughts on it. So it's not irrelevant. We're not. Yeah. So, what do you think? What were your thoughts? What were your first impressions?
So, first impressions, I am like incredibly impressed by it. To be honest, I think. Oh, by the way, I think I'm feeding back a little bit.
Are you?
I think I can kind of hear myself from your side.
Can you? I can't hear any like echo or anything like that at all.
Weird.
Chat, can you hear anything?
Can you hear that? Can you guys hear that? Or is it just me? But anyway, what was
Lies of P.
Yeah, so the Lies of P demo. So far, it is absolutely solid. I mean, like, I can get where all the Bloodborne comparisons are coming from.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's definitely for fans of. But like it does, I would say, does have its own kind of feel to it as well.
Yeah, I can see that. It's trying its hardest to have its own identity while still just being essentially a Bloodborne clone.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the identity comes from the aesthetic. Like it's as close to the Victorian setting you can get while also having a bit of a unique spin in that everything's, you know, automatons and marionettes and shit like this.
Yeah. So things I'm going to start off. I'm actually going to start off with things I didn't like so far, and that is purely because I'm going to gush about the game for the rest of the time.
Okay.
Tail off, yes. So the things I didn't like, I would like if I were a less patient person, I would say the dodge is a bit weird.
Yes.
I find the dodge a little bit on the tight side.
Agreed.
But I think that's something that we're probably going to be able to get used to, and it'll feel pretty good by like mid-game.
Maybe. I mean, I felt like when I was dodging in this game, it was almost sometimes as if the actual dodge animation was made completely separately from the enemy's attack patterns and from the your own weapons attack patterns. There was a lot of times I felt like when I was dodging, I was putting myself completely out of range of a counter attack, which is something that Bloodborne and Dark Souls and all that are really good at. There's a lot of times where you dodge into a position where you can then counter as part of the dodge animation almost, and it feels really rewarding and good, and it continues the flow of combat, whereas this, it feels like it is very much like a dodge, reposition, begin attacking again, but everything seems to attack so quickly that reposition time puts you in danger of being hit during your hit if you don't stagger, especially when I was playing a weapon that was more dexterous.
Yeah. Now the other thing is that almost in contrast to this, the block is super good.
Yeah, it almost feels like block is superior to dodge in this game.
Yeah, it certainly seems like it's going for like more like Sekiro rules in that case. Because
My question
in that game, perfect block is king.
My question is do you think that maybe the dodge is like Dark Souls 2 and it's tied to a statistic that we just weren't aware of, and by buffing one of your stats you'll increase your iframes and therefore make the dodge more useful?
I don't know. I didn't, like, when I was going through the stats, I didn't see anything that was like specifically tied to dodge. But then again, it might be one of these hidden stats like poise.
Yeah, or like dodge, like ADP was itself in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Like, I never told you it didn't do your dodge, but that's what it did. So, I don't know, that's one of the things. There is window for that problem to be ironed out, but yeah, I really don't feel like the dodge is properly implemented, and it doesn't really complement the flow of combat. A lot of the times I was dodging begrudgingly and watching my stamina go down and feeling like, right, okay, tick back up so I can do some damage now that I've done some dodging.
Oh, suddenly Barry off.
Got that one too. Yeah.
Right, you
Apart
beat him
from
up,
that-
I'll sharpen.
Apart from that, the actual combat, my other main complaint about the combat would be that it feels as though the enemies hit a little too hard.
I know what you mean. I'm kind of again, I'm not sure whether that's like going to be something that is like maybe tied to the early game, and we'll probably see, a little bit more durability in Pinocchio as the game goes on.
I just think that this is probably more of a specific issue for me with the demo itself rather than the full game. But I feel like for the demo, they really should have given us more than 3 potions. What the fuck was that? I just heard a weird noise, I've got no idea what it was.
Alright.
Oh, and I fainted while I was investigating. Right, okay, well I'm back at the camp, I'm gonna go investigate what that was. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so I will hang on to trying to fight this Betelgeuse and talk to you guys. So yeah, Liza P demo is pretty good. Something that we're gonna go into a bit more. Obviously, there's more to say. But what I would say is that if you are a fan of like Souls-like games, definitely give it a go because it's free and it's well worth your time. I think like it's definitely like impressive in the sense that this is like the developer who's making its first game. Like they've not made anything really major before this, which is pretty impressive if that is their first game. So Babe's saying that you're not really hearing anything aside from us two, right? Okay, we'll say to Dargo when we come back if the game's too quiet, and we'll sort that out.
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved.
Yeah, so it sounded like a letterbox, but it was in the room with me. And I don't have a letterbox in my living room.
No, you don't.
No. But it turns out what it actually was Diablo has finished shedding, came out, and she knocked her lock off.
Right.
Because the actual like lock part isn't on it, it was just the thing that you put the lock onto. So she swung by that, knocked it over, it fell, and was like rattling off the glass, and that's what I heard.
Okay.
And now I can hear her desperately try to get out. She's probably hungry. She's been away, like, I haven't seen her in a couple of days because I knew she was shedding. But she's looking great. She's super red now. Really bright. It's weird having to get used to all the different noises from all the different animals now. I used to hear the noises and know specifically that's Shenron. But now you hear all different things and you're like, oh, who's that? Oh, it's Riddick. It's great fun. Yeah, so Liza P. The other thing as well is I felt like it was very much leaning into the whole like guys hiding around corners just waiting to do some bullshit as you walk by.
The Dark Souls 3 school of enemy placement.
Yeah, there was a lot of areas where there was one point in particular that I got stuck at for a little while, and the run back for it, I had to run past this guy that was on a balcony, and he was positioned so that you could get a perfect backstab on him. But as soon as you went round the corner, or as soon as you went up to backstab him, there was a guy behind him hiding around a corner that would run out with a long polearm and just hit you like 6 or 7 times with this one wild polearm charge move that they've got.
Yeah, I know exactly where you mean.
Yeah, and because that was like my run back zone for the boss, it was a choice of either like just try and get through it, but sometimes he would still connect with you. Run up and get the backstab super quickly so that the backstab iframes meant that his attack whiffed through you, or just like go for him first and let the other guy turn around. And it was very like, wow, this one little zone is just, that enemy is placed in such a bullshit way that even just trying to run past this enemy is a nightmare. I felt like it was full of that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, it could be that's like the shape of things to come, or it could be that is like the start of the game trying to teach you, like, yeah, we're going to play tricks on you.
I mean, I can only hope at this point, because it was a wee bit off-putting. It didn't feel as good as, like, say, Bloodborne or the Souls games. I felt like the combat in general didn't feel quite as good, but it was still fun.
I quite liked the way that combat felt, particularly when you fought the boss, because it felt like there was some form of like rhythm to it at that point.
Yeah.
I like because the combat is a lot weightier than Bloodborne's is, and in many ways kind of closer to like a traditional Souls. But like, I don't know, there was something that had quite a lot of impact to it, and I just like really liked that. And it felt like the boss fight felt super tense, because like the boss has this mechanic that the bosses in this game in general seem to have this mechanic that when you hit them, they recover a bit of their health back.
Yeah.
And it means that you can't just like go off the boil. So like, you know how like Bloodborne like rewards you for being aggressive by the rally mechanic.
Yes.
So that when you get hit, if you attack back quick enough, you get your health back.
Yeah.
In Liza P, it uses like kind of the opposite method to persuade you to do that. It basically says, right, yeah, if you don't keep attacking the enemy, it's just going to heal. And you can take that good or bad. Like, that's either going to make boss fights super tense or super annoying.
Yeah, the ones that we fought so far, I didn't notice it too much, so it wasn't that bad. Like, I noticed it was there, but it wasn't becoming like, it wasn't Melania and her fucking leech. It was much more reasonable. But I could see it becoming a thing with bosses later on, especially if you get stuck at an area and it's hard to farm and you've just got this constant health tick going up and it'll just be like an extra layer of bullshit. But the thing that really bothered me in terms of just getting in the way was the durability mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of thinking. I mean, I think because I've been playing a lot of this as well, like that's what it kind of reminded me of. And I kind of almost thought of it as the same way as sharpening in this.
Yeah, kind of.
But obviously, in this game, like the sharpness does serve a different purpose. It's like it's not like your weapon breaks; it's that your damage is lessened.
Yeah, your damage is lessened and you're less able to like pierce, or, depending on what weapon you're using.
You bounce off armored parts and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Like comparing it to this, right? Okay, You've made a good point. I need to parse it in my head. Oh, that is a really good point, actually. Right, so Monster Hunter has the benefit of historically whetstones being a resource that were finite. And you could run out of them, and eventually you would have to go and get stuff like wet fish to get your weapon sharpness back up. And it's only over time, through quality of life improvements and other things happening in the game, that we've got to a point now where the whetstone is it's an unlimited use item. But the sharpness mechanic in the game does have multiple layers. Like you don't have to sharpen. It's not just a gauge that goes from like 0 to 1 or 1 to 0.
Mm-hmm.
There's like when you get white sharpness, you can go down to blue and still do damage, and then you can go down to green, and that's probably when you want to go. But yellow, you can still survive on, depending on what you're going up against. Sharpening usually puts you in a position where you're disadvantaged if you're in a fight, that kind of thing. So there's a little bit of nuance still to it, but it has been nerfed significantly to a point where it is almost like a negligible thing. And that was my problem with the sharpening mechanic in Lies of P, was that it felt very much like it was just an embuggerance. Because when you're not charged a resource for it, and you can do it at any time. So it really was just between rounds, just making sure that I put the thing on and press square. In longer fights, I can maybe see it becoming a thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, yeah, like, the comparison to Monster Hunter has kind of made it a wee bit better for me. Still didn't feel like it was being fully optimized. Very cool animation, though.
Yeah, for sure. And one of the other things that it does that's kind of a small thing is that then like sets the precedent for like all of the items that so all of the items that like add status to your weapons, they're just grinders as well.
Oh, cool. Right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like see the like there's essentially the equivalent of bolt paper that you get just before that first boss, and you can get it in the little merchant that you meet. It is it basically functions as like the same as the sharpener.
Cool, I didn't know that.
So who knows? We might get a better like method of repair of our weapon later, where it's it's a repair, but it's also maybe a status, or it's also maybe it protects durability for a while or something.
Yeah,
like I could see that happening.
Yeah, I get that. Right, okay. What are we going for?
So, so you're at HR 19. So after this one, we are getting Chameleos.
Yeah. Oh my God, Ibushi and Narwa at the same time.
Yeah, we are going to get that anyway.
Oh.
When we hit a certain master rank, I keep saying master rank, a certain hunter rank, we will get to do that anyway.
All right.
That is the All Mother fight, which is it's awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but it's quite tough.
I want to do this one for the last bit of HR.
Okay, what we got? All right. Okay. Tiny bunnies.
Yeah, I've actually got the list here of quests that are guaranteed a crown, so I think we can just work through those for the next wee bit of HR.
I take it this is definitely one of them.
Yeah. If not, then I'm being lied to.
So I really like the weapon system in Lies of P as well. I like the way that they're doing this, where you get blades and handles, and you can mix and match between them all the time.
It's very Jedi Survivor in it.
And the handle is what gives you your weapon art or Ash of War or whatever it is.
Yeah. At this point,
So-
the names of everything's just blurred together.
Oh my god, it is tiny.
It's hiding
it's
it amongst the Bombadges.
Yeah, it's only slightly bigger than the Bombadges.
Cute.
Let's kick his ass.
I would have one of them, like, in my house. It would be terrifying if it got pissed off, but, you know.
Nice synchronized wire dive there.
Thanks, we're going to audition for Team Darkseid any day now. Maybe I can be the new Arex. Alright guys, Dargo here. Today I'm going to show you how to scrub out to a monster that you fought a million times before. What's it doing?
It is stunned, I think.
Oh, nice. I've actually just noticed how big my dodge roll is now. That's awesome.
Yeah, evade extender is the shit.
It basically just gives you like plus 20 ADP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so zones in the world and how it all interconnects in Lies of P felt pretty good, pretty Dark Souls 1-ish. Everything was very connected, except for the hotel.
Yeah. The hotel's kind of like stuck in the middle.
Yeah, that's like a weird Nexus dimension. It's,
Yeah. It is, I was going to say, it is like the Nexus in Demon Souls.
Yeah, which, what do you think? I know I messaged earlier on, but now that we're on stream, that is pretty much the only Souls game proper that we haven't streamed.
Yeah, that and Sekiro.
That's not a Souls game proper.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose, because we are playing as a named character in that one.
If it was a Souls game proper, then the genre wouldn't have been renamed to Sekiro Souls.
Soulsborne Kero Ring.
Yeah, Soulsborne Kero Ring. Oh, boo, I didn't launch him in time. Fuck it.
I reckon that if you played Sekiro before playing Lies of P, you'd probably be unnatural at it, because the perfect block, I think, works more or less the same way.
That would be good, because that's one of the things I was really struggling with. I was relying heavily on the dodge, and as we've said, the dodge seems rather inferior to blocking. I feel like dodging might be specifically for getting away to do some sharpening and all that, and blocking might be the actual like combat mechanic.
Yeah.
But it warrants more investigation. The more we're talking about it, the more I want to get back into it and actually like deep dive it. But right now, I've not gone.
Can I say as well, like, it is pretty fucking meaty for a demo.
Oh yeah, goddamn! Like that is the way to do a demo.
Yeah, like I was fully expecting, right, like us to get to the first boss, fight and kill the first boss, and then for it to come up on the screen, thanks for playing, see you in September.
What I really want to know is what percentage of the game does that demo account for?
Yeah, that is the big question.
Because, you know, if that was the demo that we got for Bloodborne, that would, I would argue that's like a good, like, 5% maybe? Which for a demo, you know, you're normally talking like 0.5. But that would essentially be like getting through Yarnum, getting Cleric Beast and Gascoigne, and then getting into like the next area too a wee bit.
Yeah. Yeah, altogether, like, I am looking forward to seeing how much of the game is, because I mean, if it's a fair bit of the game, then that could be quite disappointing. But if it's only a tiny fraction of it, then that game could be pretty massive.
Yeah. Alright, it's time.
It is time.
Time to fight a boy.
One of your favourite boys.
Oh yeah, I have such good memories of fighting this guy with my dad when I was a kid.
Yeah. The music for Chameleos is fantastic. It is very true to his character.
He's such a little asshole. I love him.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we had a note in the chat saying that game audio is a little quiet.
Is it? Right, hang on. I can do something about that. By pressing the button. Yeah, okay. And then going to... No, wait. Is it that one that I want? Yep, okay. Seems good. Capture options. No, if that wasn't it. Is it party options? Oh, new UI. I will discover your secrets soon. How do I get to our party? Is that here? Game base? Haha, right. And then our chat. Go here, audio balance, slide it a wee bit more towards the game. How's that?
Yeah. Can you hear the lovely tunes, guys?
I'm learning how this thing works, and every time can you hear the music now? Awesome. There's so many things that this does that is just like such a quality of life improvement. Did you know I can set my trophy list and just pin it to the side of the screen so that it's there and I can see it just whenever. And
That's cool.
It tracks your progress, so I can be like, right, I'm going for this one.
So here we go. First Elder Dragon. Well, I mean, technically Ibushi's an Elder Dragon, but it's a special case.
Yeah, so this will be our first proper no traps and tranks this time, fellas.
No, we can. And for those of you who don't know, yeah, Elder Dragons can't be captured; they must be slain.
I wonder if World 2 will see Elder Traps. But they'll be like very specialised and only able to be used like once per quest.
Oh, here he is.
Oh no, kitty. Notice it's always a feline that's out in the wild getting his shit pushed in by a monster, and it's never like a wild palamute.
No.
Ancient Phantom, he's so cool. Right.
So how do you fight what you can't see?
We're gonna play by sense of smell.
How do you fight what you can't see? You hit it really hard.
You just swing it in the widest arc possible. Look at you, that's so cool.
It is so great.
You're fast as fuck, boy! That's a big ass Narga, goddamn.
Yeah, he's big.
Hopefully he comes over looking for a scrap with the Chameleos later.
In between streams, I've come across some like really big ones that I'm kind of wondering if they were crowns or not. There is a Magnum Aloe in one of the event quests. I don't know if it is meant to be that big all the time, but it was enormous.
You'll be able to check in your Hunter's notes.
Should do, yeah.
There he is. Alright. Oh god, he's so cool. Fuck, he's massive too. Is that big Chameleos?
Yes.
They're not. Oh god, here he goes. He's on his bullshit already. Getting very early monster of the series, but still one of the most interesting designs ever, I would argue.
He 100% has a lizard brain. And you can tell by the look in his eye.
Yeah.
Like he just gets that look, and his eye twitches the same way that a regular lizard does, and it's so great.
Yeah. God. This fight always reminded me of the Clayton fight in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Ah, yeah, because the Heartless Chameleon.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. Heal. Now, this guy's tail can come off. Just the tip, but it does help. He's also a poison boy.
He's very, very poisonous, yeah. But thankfully we got plenty of Herbie medicines.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I also... Oh, he's away? Oh.
Oh yeah, and his famous quirk. Do you remember what extra arsehole thing he did in the old games?
I remember he's got a big massive tongue that he shoots out.
Yeah, and he used to steal your items with it.
Bastard, so he does?
But now he doesn't.
Oh.
Now he does something worse.
Oh.
He steals your buffs.
Oh.
So see all the like spirit birds and things that you're walking around and picking up?
Yeah.
He can take those off you
Bastard!
and use them on himself.
That's quite cool. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Jesus, where is he?
It gives this version of him a bit like kind of extra character that's unique to this game, because obviously all the endemic life actually does stuff.
That's something I feel like the series is quite good for. I don't feel like a lot of the time going from game to game, every monster fights the same way. And it's always cool to notice a new move and be like, oh, okay, this must be what the Rathalos from this region have learned how to do.
Yeah.
Almost like Pokemon.
But yeah,
Except...
I know what you mean. Like with there are creatures in this game that when you fight them in Rise, they do have completely different moves that they never had before.
Oh, I forgot that he creates mist.
Yeah, there we go. He stole my fucking stamina. No.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Where is he? Heal.
He is on my ass.
The mist and the going invisible, so cool. This guy, I'm just gonna speedrun one of the next questions that we'll all have. This guy is a goddamn S tier for me, for sure. He's got so many cool moves, the design is amazing, the quirks, he's just great. I always look forward to seeing this guy in every game that he's in. So many good memories, it's definitely influenced a lot by nostalgia.
Yeah. And like I think it's deserving because I mean, like as you say, he's a super early monster. He was one of the first Elder Dragons.
Yeah.
So it's I think was it not him, Kushala and Teostra that were introduced around about the same time?
I think it might have been. I kind of struggle to remember that period of history because it was so long ago that's kind of like the things that stand out to me are those like weird memories that you hold on to when you're a kid that you're not super sure why that thing stuck with you, but it did. You know, like I'll always remember fighting this guy with my dad in the, remember that area where it was like lots of grass up the far end?
Yeah,
like, yeah. So I'd always fight him there. I always remember fighting Kazoo, and as a kid absolutely hating it. It's weird memories of that. I guess it's because it's how my memory works with the no visual data.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got the facts. That's what holds in there.
Yeah, so I feel like when I was fighting stuff like Deora and all that, it wasn't one of the fights that I was super hype about as a kid, so I would always try and avoid it. Like, me and my dad would do those ones and then never really go back to them because we didn't enjoy the fight.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, now I can appreciate Deora for the true piece of shit that he really is and not just the child-based version of knowing that he is a piece of shit but not understanding why.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, he got me. Mounted punish! I like when you give them the status effects in this one, they get a full body effect.
Yeah. So I threw a Thunder Beetle at him.
Oh, nice. What does that do?
It gives him Thunderblight for a little bit.
Ah, right, okay. There we go.
Off.
Now that horn.
Yes. Which is a trickier prospect because he holds his head up quite high.
Yes, he does. We're going to have to really take advantage of the times that he's down, like now.
Like right now.
Except this is when he usually does Struggle Bug. He's a tricky boy, he likes to go down and let you think that he's injured, and then you get close and he just starts flatting.
I don't know if you can see these, but like my little yellow glowing firing pins are giving away his position as well.
I'll look out for them.
Yeah.
Right, watch out for the Struggle Bug.
I just got some Elder Dragon blood off the floor.
Nice.
And
beautiful. Oh shit, chef. Ow. Oh shit.
Yeah, he still does the thing where he blows it around with his wings. The poison cloud.
The hell was that? But if he would hold his head still long enough, I'd be able to hit it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's hurting me.
Well, if it is indeed the case, and that we are correct that it is the Kushala, Chameleos, and Teostra that were the original three, it's the original three reloaded in this game.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I feel like they've been dipping into the history really well recently.
Oh, we're riding it.
It's all you.
Let's go and get Angie, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, get through the gate, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna carve that tail.
Yeah, definitely do that. Oh, Nargacuga's here too. It's a Royal Rumble.
Let's go.
Oh! I missed.
Oh no.
I tried to launch him into Anjanath and I missed.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I can't believe you've done this.
I fired and I missed.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Alright, I'm here. And he's over there now.
He is.
I don't get to fight him. He doesn't want to play with me.
Nobody wants to play with me. Oh, that did hurt.
Oh, he didn't like that. Flipped him.
Yes.
Give me that horn. This is, you know what? I just had that moment. It just happened. It happened again with this monster specifically.
Yeah.
That moment where the fight's gone on for about 15 minutes.
Hey, got it.
The parts are starting to break. Things are going well. You're playing with the boys, and yeah, I just had that Monster Hunter feeling.
Yeah.
Like this is what it is. This is the game. This is the experience, and it doesn't change, and it stays just one of the best feelings.
This is what we play for.
It's one of the reasons to own a console and be a gamer and love the culture. That, like, I don't know. There's just something about this series, and man, if anybody hasn't played Monster Hunter, just give it a try. Play it with friends. It really is just so much fun.
You owe it to yourselves, really.
It can be hard at times, I know, but if you struggle through it, it is a rewarding experience. It's funny, I never got that on Rise when I was playing it on the Switch, but I wonder if that's because I was playing a weapon that I didn't really love. And the Sword and Shield has kind of grown on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one of my favourites, but it might take the. I'm not sure where I would like what slot it would be. And Hammer's obviously number one.
Yeah. But it's one of the better weapons you've tried.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I like it because the jump gives you the ability to get up and hit things even with its short reach.
Yep.
And it's got a nice balance between the slashing ability to actually remove limbs and tails and stuff like that, with the bonking ability of a hammer to deal stun damage.
Yep. it seems to have a little bit of everything, which is definitely a point in its favour. But you know, you could also argue that is it a jack of all trades, master of none?
Yeah, you could definitely argue that, but I feel like in this game in particular, and with monsters like this, having the utility to switch between, you know, going for the tail and then going for the head and going for the knockdowns and all that is really nice, because, you know, I've been locked into I can only bonk for an entire game. There's no cutting potential with the hammer, so I've always had to just deal with tails and deal with all the additional bits. But when it's something like you know, like a Nair Gigante, that's when I had my time to shine. Whereas now it feels like every monster you can create opportunities to utilise your skill set and leverage it in a way that is beneficial to the situation and the party and just the hunt and the experience in general. Don't carve.
You're adaptable. That's the thing.
Yeah. But it's very similar with the weapon you're playing as well. It's got a lot of utility.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of a kind of damage tank. It's also very technical. Like, see now that Sunbreak actually unlocks like an extra bit of the moveset.
Okay.
For like all weapons. It's not just this one, but it lets you like on the fly with a button combination switch your switch skill. And you also get an extra little dodge off of it. So for example, I can switch between the charged up sword switch skill and the spinning axe one.
Nice.
But because of that, like it's even more technical than it already was. So it's definitely, I'm definitely like kind of it is very demanding charge blade, I would say.
I feel like the game is really good at balancing the high skill cap, high reward versus just basic entry level skill cap, entry level reward. Like hitting things with the Joe Blade or the Insect Glaive or whatever still feels good, even when you don't really know what you're doing. But then when you get that flow, it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, great.
Yeah, I actually really would quite like to try dual blades in this game because it would feel like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Because all the zipping about on wires.
That's a good point, actually. I hadn't considered that.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Maybe we should become the scouts.
It's crying out for a collaboration. It's a shame that the cycle for content for Sunbreak is over. Because that would have been a great crossover.
Yeah, that's true. There's a Attack on Titan VR game meant to be in the works.
Yeah. Are the Attack on Titan like console games any good?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Ah, right, okay.
They're not like bad, they're just not great.
Yeah.
But I'd still be willing to try them. I actually really want to play the Berserk game on the PS4.
Well, there's kind of two Berserk games on the PS4 at the moment.
Specifically Band of the Hawk.
Oh, sorry. There is one on PS4 and there's one on PS5. It just got added to the premium actually. There was a game. Yeah, there was a game. Well, there was a game came out like last year, right? It was called Solstice. And
right.
You might have seen it. You might have seen it getting added to like the lineup or whatever, or you might have seen a trailer for it at some point. But Solstice is basically Berserk, but you play as Lady Guts instead.
Alright, okay.
Like all the aesthetics are pretty much bang on the same.
Yeah, but she's not actually Guts.
Not actually Guts, no. But does a fairly good cosplay.
I'd rather just play the Band of the Hawk one and actually be Guts and see Griffith and be like, Griffith!
Oh, he's nearly dead.
He is, and I'm trying not to jinx it, but I think we've done pretty well this hunt. Oh, no, never mind, here it comes. I said it.
Oh yeah, here it comes, alright.
Oh, he is out. Yes! Nice!
Yeah.
Oh god, I love this game. I love this series. You just feel it coming. You know the game's on its bullshit.
Yep.
It's not getting off until it's finished.
Yep.
Oh fuck, he's going for the double kill.
Yeah,
He's not getting it.
I got triple carted by the Teostra that you fight, and it was deeply upsetting because I got him down to blue.
Oh no. Oh shit, I'm out of antidotes.
Grab some blue mushrooms or some over here.
Where are they? Oh, nice.
I think he will be dying shortly though.
Will he take another one? No.
Nope.
Good job. I can't believe I knew as soon as I said it.
And if I remember right, the armor set for him is kind of witchy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it has a little witchy hat.
Oh, hey man. Alright, bye then.
Hi Narga, bye Narga.
Wonder where he's going. Then it just cuts to like Poke Village
Fuck
getting.
away from here.
Oh shit, you guys took down Chameleos? Alright, my bad. Alright. Next one unlocks at what, 40, 50?
30.
30? Cool.
Yeah, so it goes 20, 30, 40 with the Elder Dragons, and then at 50 we get our special Thunder Serpent fight.
Ooh, 2 Chameleos gems.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I didn't get any, but I've gotten his charge blade already. It's cool. It's like a deck of cards.
Very nice. I need to check out what the sword's like. Ho ho! Nice.
Hey, guild tickets.
HR22.
Nice.
Cool, so we just need to blast out another 8 to get the next quest in.
Okay, next event quest.
Get my optional subbies.
Right, I'm gonna have a look.
I don't know, I've got a wee bit of admin to do with the Argosy and all that. Mercenaries.
No worries.
Take all. Select destination. Ooh, I have unlocked Rampage. On you go, boys. Argosy. And Buddy Dojo. Perfect. Let's get a look at this Chameleos sword then.
Why not?
Where the hell is it?
Or
Do you know how you
does that not have an SNS? I know not all monsters do have all weapons, which is a bit of a bummer, but...
No, I guess not.
Okay. How about a big scary bear?
Okay. I'm in the market for an Apex Venom Spike and a Bizarrios Plura Plus, so we'll keep them in the line for the next ones. Is this an
Apex Venom Spike, you say? We
Yeah.
can probably get that. Let me
That'll be Rathian, right?
yeah, let me source an Apex Rathian for us. There we go. This is going to be thoroughly painful, I think.
Alright. Is it the Apex Rathian Emergency?
It is.
This has a chance for a crown, you know. Well, speaking of, take a look and see if you've got any.
Yeah, let's have a look. Hunter's Notes, Large Monsters. So I've got a gold crown for Small Great Azuchi. Gold crown for Largest and Smallest Lagombi.
Nice.
Couple of silvers here and there. Gold crown for Smallest Magna Malo.
Nice.
Smallest Zenogre, that'll be from the one we did.
Yep.
Gold crown for largest Rajang and smallest Basilgus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not bad for just playing, not like chasing them.
Yeah, I'm not really I'm not really been chasing them at all. I've been pushing rank grind.
Yeah.
And trying to get my affinity as high as possible.
How's that going?
It's currently at let me see. It's currently at 86.
Pretty damn good then.
Yeah. Right. So I wonder if we'll get the terrifying Apex monster fight music, because Apex monsters have a little theme all of their own in this game.
Oh, cool.
It is fairly terrifying music, so...
How would you scale this? Is an Apex Rathian similar to like a Gold Rathian?
It's similar to like a tempered.
Alright, okay.
Yeah,
right.
It's similar to like a tempered monster.
Right, give me a second to just finish rolling, then we'll get on this.
We've also got a Somnicanth and a Rajang in the arena this time.
Oh, sick. We'll grab that Rajang for later. Where are we? Lava caverns? Right. At some point, remind me, like when the Rathian buggers off to another location or whatever, remind me to show you something cool here.
Okay.
I have another one of the cool discoveries for you.
Oh, you got another Monster Hunter mate date for me?
I do, yeah. The last one was so sweet. I think I want to take you somewhere every week now.
Oh. Get you a stream partner who takes you out places now.
Well, I mean, we were actually talking about it earlier. There's I can't remember what the initial thing was, but there is a place that I want to take you, so it would be really cool to be able to do that.
Oh, it's pink. It's like pink Rathian.
Cool. I'm coming. Oh yeah, so it is. That's a pretty pink Rathian too. I really like the hue they've used for this one.
Pretty and pink Rathian.
Ow! I'm dead.
Oh shit.
I jumped off the dog into a poison cloud and immediately died.
Oh shit. Ah, lingering fire on the floor. We don't want that either. Come on.
Right, okay then.
And she's got the pink Rathian side poison tail flip thing.
Oh,
The
great.
corkscrew.
Right, I'll just put that down before I go into this fight again, since it's pretty serious.
Ugh. Ugh.
Alright, let's just call that a mulligan, shall we? Oh, she's big.
Yes.
Oh, she's mean. Oh, she's
And
loud.
loud. Yeah.
Feeling a little out of my depth here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this might be a little out of our depth right now.
Yeah, I think Apex's might be a bit much. Probably manage the Apex Sleepy Bear, but maybe not this one.
Holy shit. Corkscrewed to death. Right, so we're just going for those 7 stars just now then, are we?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go to the toilet. And I didn't get to take you on the date. Oh, right, I'm picking the next one so I can take you somewhere. It's gonna be based on the location alone.
How exciting.
Go for... What's that for fighting? That's for fighting a big 3 monster brouhaha.
Oh, is it a big? It's a lava caverns one as well. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm taking you to this place.
Yeah.
I didn't spend all night carving the bottom out of a popcorn tin for no reason. Right, I'm just gonna jump to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so we'll try and show off, kind of as many new monsters as we can. We will probably have to come back to some because we're underpowered. But for the most part, we'll try and figure out something that we'll try and figure out like what monsters haven't been seen on stream, and we'll work through as many as we can. Has anyone got any favourites yet? For me in this game, obviously Magnum Aloe's up there because fighting them you can never ever relax, which is kind of neat. And who else is really good? We have obviously been through this before. A lot of the older monsters get quite a new lease on life. I think they've livened up quite a lot of the monsters in this game.
Agreed. It does make me excited to see what World 2 will be like, because I imagine that... Actually, that's a good point. Do you reckon that World 2 will be in RE Engine or Unreal 5?
That is a good question. I suppose it depends on how attached they are to RE Engine, because well, Capcom do seem to really love it, so...
It's doing the work for them.
Yeah, they're getting some serious mileage out of it.
Yeah, this isn't a Fox engine.
Yeah, so it's I think it stands a chance of being both. being one or the other, I guess. But because what was Monster Hunter World was it was UE4 with Havoc engine, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the Havoc engine. That's the same one that they used for I think Dark Souls 2 and 3 for the physics. But yeah, like I think quite a lot of devs will probably be moving towards UE5 as like the new thing, because it's it's the new hotness. So
Yeah. Auto craft them when I can. What else should be auto crafted? Flash bombs, yup. Shock traps, trank bombs.
Right. If I get a Remobra head and some Sinister Gloom Cloth, whatever I can get that. I think that's just from Mercenaries. I can get up to level 3 maximum might as well.
Very good.
I love the build crafting in this game. I think it's really great.
Oh, there's the Camellia stuff. Let's take a look. What does it look like?
Stick the preview on.
Oh wow, it looks very silly.
Yeah, like I say, it's all witchy and stuff.
Ooh, the bushy one's weird.
Oh, nice! I can get. I'm allowed to upgrade my armor again.
So what does this give you? This gives you Mind's Eye, Ballistics, Evade Window, Cumulus Blessing, Poison Attack, and Peak Performance. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, a lot of the armor sets are actually pretty decent.
That's very Warrior of Light.
Yeah, just a bit. I'm wearing that helmet just now, the Damascus set.
Tremor Resistance Earplugs and Handicraft. That's pretty good as well. While you're doing your updates, I'll go and play the lottery and check my melding.
Nice one. I'm literally just doing upgrades. But I am ready to go. What was the? Obviously, it was a big multi-monster hunt, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fire Boys.
Cool. Let's get on that.
See what the HR upgrade you get from fighting 3 monsters at the same time is. See if we can speedrun up to 30 and knock out. What's the next one? Allmud or Narva?
So we're gonna get Kushala at 30.
God. Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna get Kushala at 30. We're gonna get Teostra at 40, and then we're gonna get Allmother at 50.
Right, okay, let's aim for Diora by the end of tonight's stream and Allmother by the end of next stream. And
Yes,
then maybe
I think
after
that's
that we'll
more
think
than
about...
doable.
Yeah, after that we can maybe think about moving on to another game. Maybe I have an idea for what it could be depending on timing and...
Excellent.
How would you feel? I mean, that we're talking like 2 weeks' time, maybe 3 weeks' time, right? By that time... you should also have a PlayStation 5
Mm-hmm.
and FF16.
Hopefully.
So maybe we should go through 16 together because we'll have both played it independently as well, so it wouldn't be spoiling for anybody. Listen to that music.
What is this? Is this like ghosts and goblins?
I don't know. This is amazing, though.
I think this is ghosts and goblins. Maybe.
Love it. Huge fan. Alright, what are we doing? We sticking together or are we breaking off? Actually, you know what? Before we fight stuff, I will show you this thing just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, let's do that, and then if you want, we could divide and conquer.
Alright. Come with me. We're heading up to area 11.
11.
11. Firebug. Grab some coal while I'm here. Alright, that's the first, or one of the first monsters on the list. He's not a bad size. Right, so for anybody else that hasn't seen this, this is actually one of the locations where one of the rare endemics will show up. But there's also quite a lot of other cool stuff to see. I'll show you everything that I've found. Alright.
So we have arrived by different means.
We have. Yeah, you want to come up to where I am at the top of this little perch up here.
Sounds good. Alright.
Alright, so nestled in the wall here is a little crack that's quite hard to find. And inside you'll get some stuff.
Hey.
Not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
But it gets better. See if you look up. All the way up here, it's really hard to see, but if you follow my lead, there's a hole up here.
Ah.
And what's through here? Welcome to the inside of the volcano.
Oh, nice.
Right, show you what there is to see around here. So if we go down this way, here's a mining point.
Yep.
And some mandragora.
Nice.
And then we want to go up the wall. Oh no, I went too far. Okay, and then up this way. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, keep fucking up.
I got it.
I'm coming. Okay, wait for the wire bugs.
Over there. Okay.
More mining, more gathering. I think that's the last elevated point, yep. So then we drop down. More mining. More mining. This is a great way to come and get the resources.
Yeah, the account items and stuff.
Yeah. So there's more down here as well where I am. But then where you are, that is actually where one of the rare endemics will spawn. And he's unfortunately not here right now. Oh, there's a little cave here as well. And then this is the way out the cave.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's... Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, so if you're ever looking for ores, there is a shit ton of them in one location.
Nice. So...
And the animal that actually spawns there is cool as hell. Actually, can you see the stream?
I can see the stream.
That's the monster that spawns in there.
I have it on my phone. Oh yeah, it's like a phoenix.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. think it only shows up at a certain time.
Alright, like a certain time in the quest.
Of the day.
Alright.
So it just depends on when you spawn in, but I think it's like one of the between times, so you have to be in a quest for a while. It's not one that you can like start the quest on.
What do you want? Rock or roll?
Ooh. I'm ready to roll.
Okay, I will take the rock. It looks like they're hanging out in the same place anyway.
Cool, let's try and use them like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, ow. Why aren't you on your arse, Volvidon? There we go.
Finisher coming up.
Oh, you got me. Ah, he farted on me. Are you still on that fucking thing?
No,
oh, you're
I'm
not.
I'm literally hacking away at it.
Oh shit. Ah, my boy's out of there. See ya.
Alright, so I'm gonna have a quick look. Gonna have a quick look and see what other news things I had. 'Cause I didn't have too much, but I did have some. So apparently, yeah, Titanfall 3 existed for a while.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it emerged that at some point the developers of Titanfall did have not just like a like a proof of concept or something. It was an actual nearly finished game of Titanfall 3. And,
what happened?
Well, Apex Legends happened.
Oh.
And basically they started when they started like working on Apex, and then decided, right, well, no, we need to pivot. And it turned out to be a good business decision, but it did rob us of potentially Titanfall 3.
I never played the first two. Were they any good?
I had heard that in particular the second one was very good, but apparently both games are unplayable due to hackers now anyway, so...
Oh well.
Basically there's this like, according to the sort of media I've seen about it, is there's like a hacking ring essentially that has taken over the game. Wow. Yeah. So like they basically run the multiplayer in it, and like it's nigh impossible to play in the traditional sense.
I wonder what the point of that is.
I don't know. I suppose, why does anyone do anything for some kind of advantage, but what advantage is the question.
Like, how much does saying that you're like the #1 hacker on Titanfall 2 really going to improve your Tinder profile?
Yeah.
Not that that's a metric you should use to make decisions, but you know.
No. So yeah, there's that. But there was also a bit of drama with Overwatch and Blizzard because of, well, Blizzard's never without drama these days.
No, it is not.
But their latest gaffe is you know how they basically shit canned the Overwatch 2 PvE content.
Yes.
Well, apparently it's not completely shit canned.
Oh, what, guys?
Because they've just unveiled some PvE missions that are behind a $15 paywall.
Oh.
How does that feel, Overwatch fans?
Oh no, it's PvE v paywall.
Yeah, that's if I was a fan of the game, I'd be pretty pissed right about now.
That is brutal. That would be like if Monster Hunter paywalled arena quests.
Yeah, or layered armor.
Yeah.
Or it would be some like the imagine like all the event quests were all paywalled and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, they absolutely could do that, but
Oh yeah.
but they probably won't, and I hope they don't.
Do you know the thing is as well? And obviously they are watching, so guys, don't get any ideas from this. It's an endorsement for you, it's not an idea. But genuinely, like, one of the things about paid DLC is that it's always a question of quality. And with the expansion we've had with Monster Hunter, like, I know you've not finished the Fatalis fight yet, so I won't use that one as the metric, but like, what monster did you fight? You fought Alatreon?
Yes.
If you'd paid...
I endured Alatreon.
Yeah, if you'd paid, like, I don't know, like, 7's usually like a good metric for these things. If you'd paid like £7 for that whole fight, that whole experience, would you have been upset about it?
I mean, I think the barrier to entry with a fight like Alatreon is your, is and should be your skill. And like I don't want to. Do you really want to be paying for the privilege of like testing your skill as much as it can be in these games?
Alright, Alatreon's a really bad example, to be fair. The Fatalis fight is really the premier one. Like, they put so much work into the Fatalis fight that if it cost a few quid, I would not have been upset about it.
Yeah. I have fought him. I've just not beat him. It is
so good.
I've gotten up to basically his I think I got up to his first like melty door that I had to hide behind.
Ah, yeah.
The piece of debris that you have to hide in the corner.
I love that. It's such a unique way to use the environment. One down.
There was one more monster supposed to come in, wasn't there?
Yeah, I imagine it will either show up in a couple of minutes now that one's down, or it'll show up once the second one gets to blue.
Yeah.
But either way, oh, there we go.
Stick a trap down for this
I've
one.
got one going down as well.
Oh,
fuck it. Oh well. It just means there's a trap in this area for the next one. Oh, nice.
Okay. Where's the last monster? So yeah, that the only other like I did mention obviously the one with Chocobo GP. It's coming back with no microtransactions. It's going to have all content unlocked, and I think they're letting people just upgrade to like the like basically they're just letting people upgrade to that version if they already have the game.
Now, that sucks for anybody that sank money into the DLC, but at the same time, if anybody sank money into the DLC, they suck.
Yeah.
Because that game was shamelessly predatory.
Yeah, and now it might actually be fun.
Maybe, yeah, I would actually like to try it now that all the content's available.
Yeah. But like apparently the whole cart roster is now available. So
What would it be like if you couldn't just jump into Chocobo GP and pay hundreds of dollars to get all the best characters? Well, we made it explicitly so that you couldn't do that. Fuck those ads, fuck that guy. You have too much energy for an adult.
He is so loud. I mean, like you heard him on like Summer Games Fest. The microphone could barely handle him.
The microphone was being held 6 feet above the stage by a boon operator. Ah!
I'm having his tail.
Just getting my heels in. Oh god.
But the last bit of news that I had was something that I think we can just maybe just enjoy as the same way that you enjoy any moron, really.
Right.
So apparently there is a petition out there. Doing the rounds just now, it's gaining a little bit of traction. And the point of it is people are saying that Starfield should be made a PlayStation exclusive just to fuck with the quote unquote arrogant Xbox.
What?
Yeah, there is legitimately a petition out there. People are trying to petition a company that is owned by the company that it's releasing for its console to instead make it for its greatest competitor, and it's just as a bit of a dick move.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Love an underdog story.
Yeah, morons everywhere.
That's bizarre. I don't want that thing as an exclusive.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'll wait until 5 years down the line where we're gonna get the game anyway because it's a Bethesda game and they release it on every platform, including Samsung fridge. But
literally a fridge.
Yeah, they will literally release this game on everything eventually. So, and by the time that I play it, the game's equivalent of dragons won't be flying backwards. All the NPCs will have their heads on the right way. So yeah, I'm prepared to wait for that version of the game. Thank you.
I fully feel like the game is going to end up like the cold vacuum of space is going to be in the inhabited areas, and outside is going to be where all the stuff can go. You're just going to end up with bases floating in the middle of space because that's where the atmosphere is somehow.
Good old No Man's Skyrim.
You've actually reminded me of something. Somebody has put out a review for Starfield already, even though it's not out.
Yeah, apparently they absolutely trashed it.
Yeah. I'm with that guy. That dude seems like he knows what's up because we can't forget. Right, here's another story about this actually. The other day, Travis was playing on my PlayStation. He started playing Dishonored. And I was like, oh, Dishonored, I've heard good things about that. And then it flashed up Arcane Studios, and I was like, wait a minute, Arcane, I know that name, why do I know that name? Oh no, they're the Redfall guys. Shit, okay.
It's funny because, like, Arcane have had such a great reputation for so many years until this happened. Because, like, yeah, now they're the Redfall people. But before that, they were the Dishonored people, and they were the Prey people. You know, they had a bit of respect for what they did, but now they really, really have lost that.
Oh, I literally only survived that entire thing because I fought Rathalos for 15 years.
You know the moves.
That was horrible. Yeah, it's such a shame that their reputation is now, oh no, it's the Redfall devs.
Yeah. Yeah, stick him in the wall.
Oh shit, I whiffed on that one.
It's alright, you did like 1,000 damage to him.
Yeah, but I put his tail off the end of the fucking thing. God damn it. What an idiot. And then the next thing that popped up on Dishonored was published by Bethesda. And I went, oh no. And Travis was like, nah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Yeah, tail off. That's what I like to see.
But going back to Starfield, that's one of the things that I've noticed about... what? Did I just... Hang on, I need to test something. I feel like my haptics just kicked in there, but it was when my wire bug wasn't like available, but it didn't do it that time, so I don't know what was causing that.
Maybe it was something erupting.
Maybe. I have noticed since I've been playing this on the PS5 that a lot of the sound effects, like Castlevania, a lot of the sound effects will come out the controller instead of the TV.
Yeah. I mean, like, in a lot of latter day PS4 games were doing that as well.
I like it.
I kind of like it as well. Like, I tell you a game that does it an awful lot, and you probably remember this from playing it yourself. Horizon.
Does it?
Yeah, like Horizon, the focus noises come out of your pad.
Oh, I don't know. I do have Forbidden West, I think, on my list now because it's part of the PlayStation Essentials library.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely worth it. But I am deliberately waiting until PS5 to finish it because the DLC is PS5 only.
Yeah, I have so many games to play now. It's unreal. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. So, FF16 to be Platinum 200, I'm going to actually have to start popping all those Platinums that I've been saving on the PS4.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, goddamn, I've got a lot of work to do. And I've still even got PS3 games that I'm playing. Jesus. I need more time.
2 generations ago.
Yep, I need more time. But yeah, I think the first game that I'm properly going to get into on the PS5 is going to be FF7.
Yeah, you're going to do the episodes integrate.
Yeah, no, actually, no. The first one I'll get into proper will be FF16.
Yeah.
But then, you know, after that, I'm going to be playing 7 again through fully, going on to Intergrade. Then Returnal, I think, will probably be the next one.
Returnal does look sick. I really want a shot at that as well.
Yeah, I've been waiting on Returnal for a long time. It's one of the games that as soon as I saw it, I went, that's inspired by Alien.
Yep.
And then the devs came out and went, we are inspired by Alien. Great.
Hello?
Get in the trap.
Hey man, sorry, that was the promised controller death I was talking about earlier.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Rathalos because he's avoiding the trap.
Do you know what?
Get in it, you fuck. Oh, we had the same idea at the same time.
Get over here!
Oh, you son of a bitch. I bet he just fucks off. There we go. Oh, the music. What happened with Redfall? Dude, I watched been playing it and it looks like it could be fun if you're into that kind of game. What happened with Redfall was that on its launch it had AI that was significantly more A than I. It had just bugs.
Enemies in GoldenEye 64 have more AI than the ones in Redfall do.
Yeah, it was quite embarrassing.
Another really big thing that kind of came about as a result of it is that the map is like super underpopulated apparently. Like you can literally like walk in some places. You can walk from one side of the open world map to the other and not encounter a single enemy.
Jesus. There's also no balance with the actual combat. Like most of it is if you do this one or two specific moves, you'll just breeze through the whole game.
Yeah, apparently stepping backward and to the left slightly is the optimum way to play. That is the vampire's ultimate weakness. It's not steaks, it's not garlic, it's not silver. It's stepping backward and to the left slightly.
Also, do you not just basically end up with like a machine gun as your main weapon?
I think so. The other thing is that there are no cutscenes in the game. They are all like static comic book style images, which, fair enough. If that is like a design choice, if you're going to put like that as a design choice in your game, sure. But this is like supposed to be a big, huge, a big, huge AAA game, and it's you're not getting animated cutscenes at all. It's literally just still images.
Very, very bizarre.
Yeah.
Do you want to fight something like Ibushi or Narba?
What about? I'm just there was let's see. There was some. I'm trying to think like what we've not seen on stream.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've had. Right. So there's Teostra and Kushala are in there. Obviously we will get to them.
Yeah.
There is. There's the triple Aknosom fight.
Alright, yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah, the dastardly vile Aknosom trio. That's a laugh. 3 pogo birds.
That sounds fun.
3 pogo birds.
Bounce, pogo. Alright, what?
I think I'm gonna eat for fire resistance.
That seems wise at this juncture. Actually, I need to go back and redo my Dango setups, because now that I've like upgraded and unlocked more of them.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing about this game, it has satisfying admin.
I think that's a good way of describing like the menu driven part of Monster Hunter. It is admin, but it is fairly satisfying admin. And that is something I'm very much looking forward to from Armored Core 6. Have you seen the gameplay footage of that game?
No, but I've heard people talking about it.
I am going to send you it after this stream.
Okay.
Because this game, not only does it look gorgeous, but it looks like so adrenaline fueled at all times.
That's really good to hear, because I was worried that this wasn't going to be like every empire crumbles
Yeah.
And it felt like this could be the first kind of misstep, potentially misstep in the Miyazaki's trajectory of just going up and up and up as like the name in top tier quality, like development for that
Well,
genre.
I mean, to be honest, it is the next logical step when you think about it, because like they've brought Souls to the masses with Elden Ring.
Right? Yeah.
So now with Armored Core 6, they're trying to bring another one of their beloved IPs to the masses.
Yeah, it really is.
And apparently a lot of the gameplay systems in it, because I mean, like you talk about admin. Apparently Armored Core was the king of in-game admin. It was apparently like there was like an Excel sheet for like all your mechs that you had to basically walk through, and there was loads of numbers going up, loads of numbers going down with every single part you put on.
It sounds like the kind of game my dad would love.
It sounds like they've simplified it a little bit for this game to make it a little bit more accessible, but it does still look that you can get extremely noodly with it if you want to.
Yeah, that's something that I think I'm going to be enjoying very much. I just hope that I can afford all these games, because obviously the next one I really want to get is Alien Dark Descent after FF16. But Dark Descent,
Yeah.
I know that's purely a me thing, just because I love XCOM games so much.
Yeah, and like at first, like we didn't like it was unclear with Dark Descent. I thought exactly what kind of game it was to begin with, because like people were saying like, yeah, it's in isometric, so it could be like a Diablo type thing,
Which would also be cool.
which would also be cool. But I kind of like that it's a strategy game.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's so many different weapons that we've seen throughout the series. There's so many different aliens that we've seen throughout the series. It lends itself to that genre really well, although it does also lend itself to like a twin stick. Fire team looks sick. There's so much you can do with Alien. It's nice that we're actually in an arc now where we're getting decent Alien games. And it's not just isolation standing atop a lofty throne of corpses of bad Colonial Marines unsold copies.
Yeah.
See ya.
He was about to get up, and I think I just staggered him again. I've fallen, and I can't get up.
That's something I've noticed that's very different between World and Rise. World almost like had a fucking hard on for getting all the monsters in one area and just letting them brouhaha you about. But this one, it seems like anytime two monsters are in the same zone, they're like, "Ooh, no, social distance."
Yeah, they don't hang around for long. When they are meeting in the field. What do you think of here's a thought, right? Do you think that with Monster Hunter World 2 that we're going to get more monsters per environment at once?
I would think that they would try and leverage the hardware as best they could, and hopefully that's something that they choose to do with it.
Yeah, because like you could have like, I mean, we've seen like how big Monster Hunter levels can get, like with like things like the Gaiden Lands, where you can have like, yeah, where you can have like literally a little bit of every biome, and it's still absolutely huge. But like when you think about it, like there is potentially room for them to put in more monsters, and with the extra processing power, they'll probably be able to do it.
I could see the next Monster Hunter having a stage like the Grinding Lands, but it is literally just all of it as one map, and all the zones are connected somehow.
That would be pretty awesome, but like I suppose it would have to be like really fleshed out, because I mean, like even in these games, like you do find like things hidden away, like you've found like these like hidden spots in the map that they are there to be found. But like I think they'd have to do a lot more if it was just one open map.
Oh, definitely. It would almost change up the game and turn it into Dragon's dog shit.
Which I'm really looking forward to the second one of. The more of the trailers I see, the more interested I am.
If I wasn't so bogged down with all these other games right now, I would maybe consider trying it.
The thing is, right, and they did fix it in like the kind of updated version that they did, the Dark Horizon version of the game, which is generally the available version of the game now. The trouble with it was that it was inconvenient to travel around the world. And I don't know how else to explain that except to say that the fast travel was really janky. There was very little fast travel in the original cut of the game, so you spent so much time wandering around the map. And then in the updated version of the game, they kind of made it so that you could place your own fast travel point.
It's a little better.
Which improved things for sure, but it's still like an awkward world to get around.
Yeah.
And in a way, you know, that part of it can be quite charming in the sense that you are exploring a world. You're not being taken on a tour like you are with so many other games. But like the other thing I think with your Dragon's Dogma is that it's like the best bits of it are like the big set piece battles, with like the dragons and the griffins and the Hydra, and like all the other big huge monsters that are in it, because you know when you're doing that, it's kind of like this, but the main difference is that the main difference is that you can climb over the monster and any surface of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can literally crawl all over the like a cyclops' arse and climb up its back and into its chest hair and
holy
hack
shit.
bits.
The fucking size of these two. The one I thought was toty.
We got a big one.
Both of them standing next to each other. They're both massive. Like, compared to the one I was just fighting, the one I was fighting must have been a very small one.
Right, I'll go and finish that other one off.
Ah, shit.
I can't decide if like the rush costume is making the Palamute faster or if it just feels faster because jet engines.
I think it feels faster. There was a point earlier on where I was like, whoa, look how fast you are, but then I caught up to you, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, he's staggering around like an old drunk. This Agnes on me, he's on his last legs.
He's usually only on one, so...
Oh, he's on his last leg.
A little bit of endemic humour there for you. Agneson's a monster that I've grown to really appreciate more and more as I fight him and learn about the design philosophy and history behind it and stuff. I think he's really cool.
Yeah. Did you learn what mythological creature he is based on?
Yeah, so it's that yokai lamp thing.
Yeah, it's the umbrella yokai, that has one leg and one eye and a big long tongue.
Yeah.
And if you look at his design, you can actually see that I think it's the beak. When you see it from the front, and he's got his frill folded up, he does look like the umbrella, and like the pattern on his beak and his crest thing looks like the tongue and the eye.
It's a really cool design, and of all the bird monsters, I think he's probably one of the more unique. You know, like, Kulayaku, Kutku, and Yayan Garuga all share some similarities, I think.
Yeah.
Particularly Kutku and Garuga.
Yeah. They made Yan Garuga really really nasty in Explorer, and I quite liked him in that.
Yeah, that was a really good return to form for him, because I remember him from some of the other games, and he was almost treated like the kind of mid-tier, like, mid-bird monster.
Midbird. He was Midbird.
But now, he came back as Big Bird.
He was Midbird. Yan Kutku was Early Bird. He was really dopey. He was like, I mean, like people think that Kuluyaku is derpy. Like Yan Kutku was on another level.
I honestly like Kutku.
There is nothing in that brain.
I really like Kutku. He's so silly.
The fact he used to fall over all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he used to run and trip over himself.
Just a big dirt bird.
Okay. Bang. Bang. Bang.
Let's see how quick we can get through this with two of us on one.
Yeah. Oh, he wants to fly, but he can't.
Such a satisfying noise. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah.
Let's check Acnosom. Oh, that is gold, large and small.
Nice. And lots of Acnosom materials. I don't know if there's any good weapons for you with this thing, but you can probably make them now.
Oh my goodness, Button just resubbed. That just come through? Hey Button. If you are here, I'm not sure when that came through. It says just now, but I don't know how long that updated.
It was a little while back. If you're still here, thank you.
Oh, sorry. I worked a market the weekend, and it was a pure disaster. I ended up having to park like 2-3 streets away from where it actually was, and carrying stuff down about 4 flights of stairs. And when I got down there, she was at the bottom, and I was just like, "Oh, thank God, something good." Right, okay, looks like we're not going to get to 30 this stream, but I'll work on that between streams. Promise I'll do it this time. I might even try and push through to, like, I won't do the 30 thing, but I'll just do more quests so that it builds up in the background, and hopefully we can do 30 straight on to 40.
Ah, yeah, that would be good. I think that's kind of what happened to me when I was grinding off stream. So it is likely that will happen if you are grinding.
Yeah, I want to start getting geared up properly. Starting to feel the heat off some of these encounters.
Still a wee while off Valve tracks, I think, but we'll
A
get
little
there.
bit. Even the Apexes are a little bit out of our reach right now, I think.
Yeah, a little bit hairy.
A little bit, but that was another good one. Thank you again for another excellent night of monster hunting.
My pleasure.
I think now I'm going to get some food and then come back and continue the hunt.
Cool.
But thanks everybody for watching. It's been great. I will catch you all on Thursday when I'm playing something new that we've not decided on yet.
Interesting. And I will see you next week.
Yes. Bizzle.
Bye.